On this episode of Camping Cribs, Connie shows us how she used some of her favorite things to make her Forest River NOBO and Oasis on wheels. I noticed that you had a No Boundaries, a NOBO. That's the nickname for it, right?
That's right.
And I've been really wanting to look inside one of these. Is this your first camper?
No, I had a teardrop before this.
Was it vintage?
No, it wasn't. It was a new one with a clamshell kitchen in the back, outdoor kitchen.
Did you like that with the outdoor kitchen?
No, that's
So
why
that
I
was
had
one of
this.
the-
It was
So
one
that
of the
was-
things that drew me to this. Every time I went camping, it rained and my food was out there and I was in here. So now I have a kitchen indoors.
I like that. Well, how long have you had this one?
I've had this one since 2019.
Did you buy it new?
I did. I bought it new at the end of the season for a great price.
So that's a good tip,
It
isn't it,
is,
for women?
absolutely.
Start looking when camping season around here, at least, it starts to slow down because we have to winterize.
Right.
Or decide if we're going to camp in the winter. Did you know anything about the No Boundaries?
No, but I started researching and I knew kind of what floor plan I wanted. I looked at a lot of other people's campers and I knew kind of what a floor plan I wanted. And then I found this one and I had just seen it online, but I had been inside another brand that had the very exact same layout. So when I found it and I found it at that price, I just called him and said, I'm coming to get it.
You did.
I knew exactly what it was and what I wanted.
So what was the exact layout?
It's a rear bathroom. The bathroom goes most of the way across and it has a shower, which is not a wet shower, it's a dry shower.
Nice.
And storage, and then the bed's in the front.
Gotcha.
And kitchen along the side. And it has a little slide out that
Oh, it
makes
does.
and with a little sofa that makes into a bed. It kind of jackknifes and makes into a bed. So it
Very
has
cool.
room for me to have another person or a grandchild or two.
So I have two questions about that. So number one, the layout's really important. Isn't that what a lot of us are looking for?
It is.
Mhm. And it's really specific and it's unique to every person, right?
It is.
So look for that layout first, and then maybe if there's something specific about the brand. So this one's nickname is NOBO out in the industry, but what'd you name it? Did you
I
give
named
a
it
name?
Trolita, and that's an Indian legend. You'll have to Google it.
Trolita.
Yeah,
Okay, we will definitely go look that up. Were you looking for one that had a slide out?
I was. I just wanted a little more space inside, so I really wanted to have room so if I was rained in for a day or two, I could still enjoy myself. I can bring a table, set up my sewing machine or paint or do things inside and just be comfortable and happy.
And then, so you're even camping with a friend this weekend.
I am. I
And
have
so
a
there's
friend with
plenty of
me. There's
room.
plenty of room. We do fine. We've camped together many times, and we're a ways away from home. When we go a ways away from home, we usually just take her camper or my camper, and we've done that for several years.
What is the length of this?
The trailer is 16 and a half feet. So
No, so how big was your teardrop?
it was 15 feet.
Okay.
That was all, that tongue and all.
Oh, with
so
the tongue.
the box, I don't remember exactly, but it wasn't very big. And,
Okay.
And it just barely had a space to walk, and it had a little bathroom. Well, my husband had to turn sideways to get into it, pretty much.
That's so funny. Well, and so on this, is it easier to tow, more difficult?
Interestingly, when I had never towed anything when I bought my teardrop, and I was intimidated. So I bought a teardrop thinking, oh, a little trailer will be real easy. Well, I didn't realize that they're harder to back than anything. They turn in a heartbeat. So I learned to back that. And then I thought, well, I'm going to get a bigger trailer. This is way easier to handle. It tows easy and it backs easy. So
That's what I think
I'm
too.
comfortable with it.
Well, I love the awning and all the lights. We'll have to catch some shots of that, especially at night whenever the sun goes down. Do you mind if we take a little
No,
tour of the
come on
inside?
in.
All right. Okay, so we're inside the Trolita, right?
Right.
Oh, I love it so much. Well, and right when you come in the door to the left, there's a storage closet. What do you keep in there, right?
That's right. And it used to be a hanging closet, but I put some wire shelves in there. So I have 3 shelves in there, and that's where I keep all my towels and linens in the bottom. And then in the top, I have a place where I can put a small cooler and my hiking gear, rain suits, and things like that.
It's a full bath, meaning not wet bath. It's got a separate shower and a separate toilet.
Correct. It has a medicine cabinet. It has a cabinet under the sink. So I have a little bit of storage in there.
Very good. And then this is that little bump out, the slide out room that we were talking about.
That's right.
And so this is a jackknife. Can you tell people what's the difference between a jackknife and one of the fold out sofas?
Yeah, a fold-out sofa you would lift up here and you'd find a sofa that pulls out. But on this one, you just lift this up and it kind of is like a futon, and this all falls back and it makes into smaller than a full-size bed.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like
Pretty
a twin.
comfortable.
Pretty comfortable. I bring a memory foam topper to put on it, and
that's a great idea. Yeah. Okay, show us around the kitchen. What's your love about this?
I love the storage. Really, it's amazing. This storage and this storage under here, which goes back under the microwave a little bit. I have plenty of storage for my kitchen, and I keep my silverware and stuff in drawers under the closet. I love this sink. It's a big, deep sink.
It looks like it.
Which is really handy.
I like always having the taller faucet.
The taller faucet is great. I love the lights under the hood so I can see what I'm doing. I have a microwave here, which is also a convection oven, so I can bake if I want to.
Have you ever done that?
I have.
Awesome.
Yeah. This is my refrigerator, which is a 3-way. It runs off electricity, battery, or propane. And I usually run it on battery while I'm traveling, and then I put it on electricity when I get hooked up. The only thing I don't like about it is I wish it was a taller refrigerator.
So that 3-way is nice. So that's the absorption style refrigerator, and typically it only runs on propane or when you're plugged into shore power. But you have that third option. Like she said, she can run it off a battery while she's driving down the road, and that's ideal. We would love it if you wouldn't travel with the propane on.
Right, exactly.
So that's a great feature. You just wish it had more freezer and shelf room.
Exactly.
And so you have a great full size or queen?
This is a short queen.
Okay.
And it's great. I would say if I ever bought another camper, I would get a north-south bed instead, because if you have another person sleeping with you, you have to crawl over them to get out if you need to. Duly noted, but it works just great for just me.
And I love the backlighting in the cupboards.
It's real handy.
Really
yeah, it is. It's great. It's kind of nice at night if you just want a little ambiance there. And I have a little TV up here, which is fine, but I always bring my laptop because I can use my hotspot on my phone and I can stream. So, you know, if I want to watch whatever I want to watch, I can do it with my laptop.
I like it. And so is this the namesake behind you on the shelf?
Yes, and you can't see her because she's stuck down with alien tape, but she has a little papoose on her backside.
We'll have to catch that. That is so cute. Okay, well, and I see you have other little Native American
I do.
decor here.
Yeah, I'm a Cherokee citizen, so I kind of went with that. And so I did the embroidery on these, and my mom painted the background. So
how pretty. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for showing us around. We are so happy you came to the event, and this is Darling in here. And we hope that we'll see you guys next time on another episode of Camping Cribs. Bye.